Saseni, karibuni sana kwa video yetu ya leo. Leo tutaendelea na decision making statement. Tutaangazia nested while loop control statement. Last video tulisoma juu ya nested for loop control statement in C program. Tulisema nesting is putting in, yani kuweka ndani. Katika loop tunachukua loop moja tunaiweka ndani ya loop ingine. Hapa tunaongelelea while loop. So tunachukua while loop moja tunaweka ndani while loop ingine, yani we put inside another while loop. Katika nesting of loop kuna kwanga na vitu mbili, outer loop na inner loop. So tunaanzanga na outer loop and then ndani ya outer loop unaweka inner loop. So katika outer loop unaangalia condition kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo, whether it is true or false. If it is true, we go inside the inner loop. Tunatoka kwa outer loop tunaingia kwa inner loop. Sasa katika inner loop tunaangalia condition ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli, tuna run ile statement iko hapo ndani ya inner loop, then tunarudi tena kwa hii inner loop, tunaangalia kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli, tuna run statement ya inner loop, then tunaangalia tena. Ikiwa ni uongo, tunaenda kwa statement ya outer loop, tuna run. Then tunarudi tena kwa outer loop. Hapa juu ya outer loop tunaangalia condition ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli, tunarudi tena kwa inner loop. Tuna execute the statement inside the inner loop until it is false. When it becomes false, tunaenda kwa statement ya outer loop. Hii statement sasa tunaiprint. Alafu tunaenda tena kwa outer loop condition. Tunaangalia kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni uongo, tunatoka out of the loop. So we start with the outer loop, we check the outer loop, then we go inside, we print the condition, we finish with the inner loop, then we start printing the outer loop. Then we go back to the outer loop, we check whether it is true or false. Then if it is true, tunaingia tena kwa inner loop, tuna execute the statement hapa kwa inner loop until it becomes false. Then tunaenda tuna print the outer loop like that. Sasa hiyo ndio inaitwa nesting the while loop. Next tutasoma the syntax of nested while loop. Katika syntax tunaanza na initialization. Remember initialization hapa inafanyika only once. Then tunaingia kwa outer while loop. Katika outer while loop tunaangalia condition, whether the condition is true or false. If the condition is true, tunaingia ndani ya inner while loop. Hii hapa sasa ya ndani sasa. Sasa hii ya ndani pia tunaangalia kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli tutaprint hii statement iko pale. Then tunaenda tena tunaangalia ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli tunaprint hii statement ya inner loop. Then tunarudi tunaangalia tena condition ya inner loop kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni uongo tunaenda directly tuna print the outer loop statement ya outer loop. Then tunarudi tena kwa condition ya outer loop. Tukirudi kwa condition ya outer loop tunaangalia kama hii condition ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni ukweli inarudi tena hapa hivi kwa inner loop, ina repeat sasa condition, inaangalia ina print condition hivyo mpaka hii condition inakuwa nini, false. Inaenda ina print the outer loop statement. Alafu ukiprint hii the outer loop statement inarudi tena kwa condition ya outer condition. Sasa inaangalia kama ni ukweli ama ni uongo. Ikiwa ni uongo inatoka out of the loop. Sawa. Tutaenda kwa code block tuandike hii program ndio tuweze kuelewa nested while loop. Katika code block tulisema mtu anaanza na variables. Kwa hivyo tutaanza kudeclare na tuinitialize nini? Variables. So we start with int I is equals to 1, comma, then j semicolon. You click enter, then you put while, then brackets. Inside the brackets you put I is less than equals to 3. Then you go to the outside, you click enter. Then when you click enter, you open the braces. Inside the braces, you create another loop. So you start with j is equals to 1, semicolon. Then you click enter while, brackets, j is less than equals to 1. Remember, when you put the brackets after a while, you don't put a semicolon because it's a condition, it's not a statement. So inside there you had another brackets. Then you write the printf, the inner statement printf. We're going to copy this one here. That statement tuweke hapa. We had the statement that we want to print on the screen. So we say percentage D, comma, J. So we remove this new line. Then we increase the value of J. After that, we create the outer loop statement. So we paste the printf, we change the statement here. So the statement will be /n. We place it in a new line. Then we increase the value of I. So I plus plus. So I plus plus, semicolon. So this one also, there's a semicolon there. There's a semicolon here. Then yes. So we have this one. We have, and make sure when you have a brackets, when you open a brackets, there is a closing brackets. They should all match. Here kunayo, hii ni ya mwisho sasa huku chini. So after this, you save the program. Then you build the program. We have 0 errors and 0 warnings. Next, we run the program. Now, in our program, the first output is 1. Then we have 1 and 2. Then we have 1, 2, and 3. So we start with the first one, 1. So in our code, we have initialized the value. So we have declared int I is equals to 1 and j. Then we have said while I is less than equals to 3. So this I, is it less than, so I here is 1. So 1 is less than equals to 3. That condition is true. So we go inside the inner loop. We have initialized j is equals to 1. Then after j is equals to 1, there is the inner while condition. So we have j is less than equals to I. Here we are given I is 1 and j is 1. Is 1 less than equals to 1? It is not less than, but it is equals to. So this statement is true. So we come here, we print the value of j. So we are printing the value of j as 1. Then we increase the value of j to 2. Then we go back to the condition, we check. Is 2 less than equals to 1? It is not less than and it is not equal. So this statement becomes false. So we come here and print the outer loop. The outer loop says /n, meaning that you go to a new line. So unatoka kwa hii line ya kwanza unaenda ya pili. So when you go to the new line, after going to the new line, you start again. You go again to the while loop, the outer while loop. You increase the value of I. So I becomes 2 because here after the /n there's I plus plus. So we have increased the value of I to 2. So here we put 2 is less than equals to 3, which is true. So after this statement is true, we repeat the inner loop. The inner loop, we are not going to change the value, the j. So the j will remain as 1. So is 1 less than equals to 2? We say that is true. So we come here, we print the value of j, which is 1. Then again, we increase the value of j from 1 inakuwa 2. So we come and check, is 2 less than equals to 2, which is true. So we print again the value of j, which is 2. So tunakuja hapa tuna print 2. And then after that, we increase the value of j from 2 to 3. Then tunaangalia hapa condition, is 3 less than equals to 2? This statement is false. So tunatoka kwa inner loop tunaenda kwa outer loop, we print the statement. So we go to a new line. Our statement says that we just go to a new line. So we move from this line, we go to the third line. So we increase the value of I from 2 to 3. Then tunakuja tunaangalia hapa condition, is 3 less than equals to 3, which is true. So we repeat that way until this condition becomes false. So ikikuwa false ndio tunatoka out of the loop. So at the end we will be able to print 1 1 2 1 2 3. So tumeenda kwa code block, tumeandika hii program, make sure you write the code correctly. So we got the output as 1 1 2 1 2 3. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiza, mukumbuke kulike hii video na msubscribe kwa hii channel.